Okay, let's dive right in. We are about to uncover some absolutely beautiful, mind-bending art that's hidden inside one of the most ordinary things imaginable, a soap film. I promise, after this, you are never going to look at a simple bubble the same way again. So just take a look at this. What do you think you're seeing here? I mean, it's so intricate, right? It looks like it was designed by a supercomputer or maybe sculpted by a master artist. But what if it's something else? That's right. That incredible complex shape, it wasn't made in some high-tech lab. It was created with just soap and water. It's this fleeting, perfect moment of geometry, and it's born from the simplest stuff you can find. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make one yourself. First things first, we've got to mix our, well, let's call it our magic solution. But don't worry, you are not going to need a chemistry degree for this. In fact, you probably have everything you need sitting in your kitchen right now. Forget all those fancy store-bought bubble juices. You don't need them. All you need is a cup of regular old tap water. Then just add a good, generous squeeze of liquid hand soap. Seriously, that is the entire recipe. Give it a gentle little stir and you're all set for step 2. And there you have it. That's our entire laboratory. A cup of soapy water and some wire that we're about to bend into shape. It really, truly does not get any simpler than this. You could literally pause this right now and go try it. Okay, so we've got our solution ready to go. Now we need to create the quote-unquote boundaries that are going to reveal all that hidden geometry. And this is where your creativity gets to really shine. So grab some flexible wire. Copper wire works great, but honestly, any wire that's easy to bend will do the trick. You can start simple, with 2D shapes like stars and squares, or you can go big and try 3D shapes like cubes. Or hey, just bend the wire into a totally random wild squiggle. Think of each wire shape as a question you're asking. So we've got our soap solution, and we have our wire frames. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's dip these shapes in and see what beautiful answers nature decides to give us. Let's start with the classic, a 3D wire cube. We're going to take it and submerge it completely in the soapy water. Now, when we pull it out, something truly magical starts to happen. Instantly, the films don't just, coat the outside. Look closely, they spontaneously stretch inward from every single edge, connecting everything in this incredibly precise and orderly way. And there it is, the final form. All of those planes meet right in the middle to create a perfect, tiny floating cube that's made entirely of soap film. It is just a breathtaking little piece of natural architecture. And this isn't just some party trick for cubes. Try with a tetrahedron, and all the films will meet at a single perfect point in the center. Or try with a helix, and the soap creates this beautiful, continuous spiral surface. Every single shape you try gives you its own unique geometric answer. So what is actually going on here? Because this isn't random, it's physics. And the rule that's making all of this happen is surprisingly simple and, well, kind of lazy. This is all being governed by a concept called a minimal surface. Basically, the surface tension in the soap is always trying to pull inward, shrinking the film down to the absolute smallest possible area it can occupy, while still touching the wireframe. It's nature always finding the most efficient, or you could say, the laziest path. You have actually seen this your entire life. Whenever two bubbles float into each other, they don't just stay round. They meet and form a perfectly flat wall between them. That wall is the minimal surface. It's the most efficient way for them to share that boundary. The abstract math on the left perfectly predicts the real-world physics you see on the right. All right, you now know the secret recipe and the beautiful science behind it all. So you're not just an observer anymore. You're an experimenter. It's time for you to go push the boundaries of what's possible. And here is the key takeaway. The more complex your wireframe is, the more complex the soap film solution will be. If you start with a truly intricate boundary, like this 3D printed shape on the left, you can reveal an even more stunning and otherworldly minimal surface, just like the one we saw at the very beginning. So here's your challenge. Go find some wire, bend it into the weirdest, most complex 3D shape you can possibly think of. Dip it in your simple homemade solution and pull it out to see what beautiful answer nature has waiting for you. Go on, go experiment, go create some geometry.